right, so here's the PS5. We're gonna go ahead and take off the faceplates. All right, so what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna go ahead and press from the left side of the console. You're gonna lift up and then pull down. And that should be pretty simple. And then the same thing for the opposite side, just flip it over. So it looks like it was from the right hand side. And that's how you do that. You can also get custom like face plates and stuff like that. You could get dark plates and stuff like that from other companies. I already scratched it. So that's what you don't want to do. You have to be kind of gentle. When you actually get your PS5 strips here, this is exactly how it will arrive. It might arrive differently depending on so you have your wet wipes, clean wipes, you have your little adhesive stickers. Pry tool here. This is an orange one, which is pretty nice. And then you also do have microfiber cloth, like I said. This is a pretty good user guide here. And you can easily, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not even gonna use it. It even shows you how to actually remove it, which is really cool. And then you can actually clean the surface, apply left and right, pass it through this certain hole. Apply some sticky pads if you want to and make it evenly applied, and then organize the wires, put it back, and you're good. So it's pretty simple to actually set it up, which I like about this. Not as hard as the Xbox. I'm pretty sure the Xbox is way harder, but it looks way nicer in my opinion. But we're gonna see how this one looks. So here are the strips themselves. It's USB powered, and you also do have an external little USB port, so you get an additional one. So it's gonna take one port up, but it's gonna give you one back, so it's pretty cool. And we're gonna see how that goes over time. And this is the little cables here. And it does have the right and left branding on the actual strip itself. That's how you're gonna do it from the front end of the console. So if you look at it from the front, this is the right panel, this is the left. The left side is the one with the logo imprinted right there. Right side is with none. So we're gonna do the right side first. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna feed the strip through this hole at the top, like so. And then you should be able to just like that. So you feed it through that hole at the top, and then you can easily apply it like so. It'll cover the SSD, which I heard some reviews that, you know, it's kind of bad to cover that, because if you ever need to get into it in the future, you're gonna have to take off the strip. But it is adhesive, you can easily just reapply it. It's not a big deal. So you can just apply it as is, or you can add some extra little stickers as well. But we're gonna go ahead and clean it off. This is the proper way to do it. If you had it for a very long time, this is a brand new console, so I don't technically need to wipe it down, but we will wipe it down. So for people out there, we're gonna wipe it down. Since your console will be probably a little older, or if it's new, you could just apply it, it doesn't matter. And then you can use your dry wipe here. Then you can go to peel the backing off of it, just like that. Very simple. You get these little sticker dots. I'm gonna only apply a few. You just place it there on the end, just like so. You're gonna zoom in, so place it in like so, and then you can just go ahead and peel off the backing. It's not very hard, so you can take your time with it. It'll be well worth it. Then we can get another one here. I'm gonna place one at the end, because the end of it is kind of heavy. So then you just go ahead and apply it. Start from the right side. You wanna apply it as close to the little piece right here, just so it shines way better. And then you should be good. And then you can use this little pry tool to actually press down on the adhesive, since your fingers can't really get to the back, and you just make sure it's good. Just press lightly, don't press very hard. You don't need a lot of pressure. That way the adhesive doesn't fall off after. It's very easy to actually set this up, and then you can go ahead and cover it. Very simple. So we could just, and then we can go on the right side or the left side. Do the same thing, so just wipe it off, and then you're gonna go ahead and place through this hole here at the top. And then once you're like that, then you can go to peel it off. I forgot to mention, but this does come with a remote. I already opened this, I didn't show it, but I forgot to. It does come with a remote that you can easily change the colors. Same thing for this. This side doesn't have an SSD, so you don't really have to worry about that. And once again, just align it however you feel would be best. It's pretty dummy proof, which is nice. And then go ahead and use your little pry tool here, fit it down, which I like about this. And then you can go ahead and organize the cables. Shining through the logo, that'll be pretty cool. And on the back, it reaches perfectly to the USB port, just like so. And then you can technically just hide these cables if you wanted to. We're gonna turn it on for the first time. Let's go ahead and power this on. PlayStation 5, boom. And this is the remote that it comes with. I forgot to show you guys, but this is the remote that it comes with. Looks very nice. It's very simple. It does have a blue LED, which is like that. Very cool. I'm gonna go to move my TV so you can actually see it. All right, so this is the PS5. It's tall, very tall compared to the Xbox. I don't like that at all for the PlayStation. A lot of people know that. It does look like a very nice console, but it's very tall. So let's go ahead and turn this on here. Forgot to turn it on, there we go. And as you can see, it has blue lights on it, very subtle. But let's go and turn those on. Boom, look at those. That is clean. You can see it basically. I'm gonna go and turn off some of my lights here so you can see it better. That's what it's looking like. Obviously my lighting in the back and stuff like that is really, really bright. I'll do a darker environment in a bit, but you can actually you can see the LEDs. They look so good. And there's so many more modes that you can actually do with this, which is really nice when it comes to this. So let's go ahead and show you here. So this is a remote. You have a brightness adjustment, or maybe a speed. There we go. Brightness adjustment right there, which is really cool. And it gets pretty bright as well. So it looks really nice in person, way better in person than it does on camera. I can't do it justice, but this is what it looks like. Very bright, very fluid. And then you can change the modes here by pressing up on the controller itself. So there we go. So you can just change the modes by pressing up on the controller itself or down to change the modes. So now we have a rainbow effect, and then we have a little stacking effect, which I like, and it does it for different colors. So if you do yellow or purple, and it'll keep doing that. It's pretty cool. And then you could do cyan or blue, green. This one's blue, red, and then you have a little fade in effect for red, a fade in effect for white, yellow, purple, cyan, green, blue, and then let's see what this one is. Just a solid red, solid white, which also looks clean. That looks way better. Solid yellow, solid purple, cyan, green, blue. Then right here we have a red. Let's see what this is gonna do. Just red. This one we have another color chase, so it's just random colors, a bunch of them. Right here we have a few colors. This one I have 3 colors, 4 colors, never mind. More colors, just a different speed. There's a bunch of different modes in here that you can cycle through. There's different colors, different modes, everything else like that. And then you can go back and stuff like that. But like there's different colors for different scenarios, and then there's different brightnesses and stuff like that you can do. There's just a bunch of modes, which I really prefer on this. And it makes it a lot better. Like if I show you this little solid color, look how bright it looks compared to the original like lights on it, which you can barely see. This one makes it pop. It really does, and it's a must-have. It's only about $30. I think you can save 10% extra if you use my code TechReviewsTV. The website is the only way you can use the code, but like I showed you, it's a really easy installation, and it's really, really bright. And it, like with all these lights on that you can see in the back, it's super good. It does not affect any performance. They're LEDs, so they don't really get hot whatsoever. I even have the lights for the Xbox Series X version, which I also do recommend as it, because it's just a really nice glow. Very good. These lights are just some of the best that you can get, especially for the price.